Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yopo! What's going on? We got another in the life here of MightyFan. That's just, there's others. There's another one over there. I always had a hat problem. This is just now more companies giving me more ammo. So I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not going to post this video until tomorrow. It's late on a Saturday night. But I'm making it because there's nothing on TV. And I'm still up. So I'm going to make it, but I'm going to post it tomorrow. It's Saturday night. Right now, I'm going to post this on Sunday at some point. And had a nice time with Mark M. at Wildwood, New Jersey. Got a little color. I said a little. Little color. I'm not a summer guy. And I know that I've, and shout out to the Mitchell & Ness flagship. They, part of their shout out Saturday, Big Slim and I, we were at the flagship this past Monday. Had some pictures taken there, for our own selves. And Mitchell & Ness got one of them and put it on the shout out Saturday. And I'm in there in a 1980 Phillies championship Mitchell & Ness t-shirt and a 1980 hat. I don't wear a lot of jerseys in the summer. And I get flack for it in the community, but the reason is I don't want to sweat through them. I'm not a summer guy. I'm a tank top, t-shirt summer guy. Okay, when I'm not at work. When I'm at work, I gotta wear my collared shirt and slacks. But when I'm at home or out, most of the time, if it's going to be 90 plus degrees out there, I'm not wearing one of my jerseys. For the most part. Because I don't want to sweat through the thing. I know there's a washing machine. I understand that. I don't like to sweat through the jerseys. It's just, they're my babies. I take care of them. Okay? So, I love wearing jerseys. But I sweat. And in the summertime, it's at its worst peak. So I don't wear them a lot. I like to I will always say this, as much love as I have for jerseys and hats, I wear for comfort. I will always wear for comfort. So if it's hot outside or it's inside and I don't want to run the AC for a day or whatever, a few days like today, I don't need to run the AC. It's not that hot. But I'm under these lights. Okay, when I film these videos. And I know me. I sweat. So I'm not going to put on one of my good jerseys and be all drip, 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 and it's sweating through, and I start thinking about it as I'm trying to bring you content. Okay, so, no, when I go out, particularly in the summer, this is what you're going to see, or a t-shirt, if it's not oppressively hot. And the past few weeks have been oppressively hot. Okay, this week is nice so far. This weekend, I should say, and next week's going to be nice. I'll probably throw on a jersey or so when I'm out, because it won't be just like the frickin' Sahara Desert out there in Philly, okay, or in the outside suburbs. But I wear for comfort. I'm sorry. I know I get called out a lot. Oh, why are you wearing the jersey? Because I don't want to today. Because it's too freaking hot. I can't wait for the autumn. It's my favorite time of year. It's Halloween. There's so many good things about the fall. Halloween. Thanksgiving. Black Friday. My favorite time of that holiday time. Football season starts. You have the baseball playoffs going. NBA and NHL, even though the Flyers... NBA and in the areas where NHL actually matters, where they have a team, that starts. Okay, you have so many, and the weather is so nice. It's not humid, it's crisp, comfortable outside. You drive with the windows open. I can wear jerseys outside and not feel like I have to sweat through them. But anyhow, I got through all that to say this. We were at the beach. I'm not a huge beach go. I enjoy the beach. I do. I get hot. And I'm just sitting there going, the sun. I'm like a freaking vampire. You know, out in the sun, that doesn't do me any good. It doesn't do you any good either. I'll tell you that. But I do enjoy going. I got in the ocean a bit with my buddy Mark, and we had a good time. I was quoting Jaws lines the whole time when I was in there, and and then and then we had some fun. We had some good meals. It was a good time. It was a good time today. So nice little day trip with my buddy. But it just reminded me I can't wait till the fall. This it's just and it wasn't a really hot day, but when that sun starts beating on you, it's like I'm looking at that light right now. Look, people live for it. They love it. They're there the whole summer. Love it. I'm not one of them. Little doses. I can do a few hours. I'm good. That I did my part for the summer. Now we can. But I do enjoy it. You know, it's fun. We go every year, usually like a day trip. Trying to do like a weekend, hopefully next year, but we'll see. Anyhow, good time, good time, and I'm glad I applied this sunscreen a little better this year than other years, where I was basically as red as this when I got back. I usually look like that. Okay, so I'm glad that didn't happen this time. I got it in little patches here and there, but it's not bad. I can still move my arms, so we're good. But anyhow, I got all through that to get to this. I got more hats. I actually have some jerseys that I want to do a separate video for. Because I have some more in coming in the mail. I know Rez knows about one of them. Rez is gonna be happy. Bay Area is gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy with a few of them. Okay. So I'm waiting to get those, and then I'll put a big bow on it, and I'll show you all the jersey pickups over the past however many weeks. But we've got some hats, man. We got some more hats. We found more, and oh, surprise, surprise! I missed again on a Hat Club hat this week. Oh, that was, yeah. This time I completely overthought it. I did get one. I didn't get the other. The other was one I wanted more. Damn flippers. That's what it is. That's I'll tell you. But anyhow, let's get to the hats I was able to get. So I have a few things coming in the mail, and they'll arrive whenever they arrive. Um, but I have some stuff in hand, and you'll see them right now. First of all, got a little twofer here. Seller on, I think this was eBay. I got these a bit back, but we got and we do need the Phillies to make one of the wild cards this year. It needs to happen. We can't go through another non-playoff year. Please, I need this. Okay, so the Padres are actually one of the teams that the Phillies will be battling for one of those playoff spots. I would imagine the Padres will have one of those spots. Probably Atlanta gets the other. So that's the Phillies and probably the Brewers. I'm hoping the Cardinals win that division. Why? Because they are one of the biggest pain in the neck teams in baseball. When you need to be able to beat that team, for that team in September to lose some games, they won't do it. The Cardinals are always there. So if it's the Brewers, I feel a little better. Particularly with the fact they got rid of Hader. That was okay. That seemed to work in our favor at the end, all right? So I feel better about having to beat out the Brewers than a team that just wins all the damn time and squirrels on the field and all sorts of stuff just happens. I have a bad memory with the Cardinals. I really do. That 1-0 game that I don't want to battle them. The Brewers I can handle. I think we can they're not one of those just always win teams. So I think we're better The Cardinals can have that division. The Phillies get in. The Brewers stay home. It's okay. Milwaukee, look, you got the Packers. You got Giannis. Baseball, you don't need playoffs. It's okay. We haven't been in over 10 years. We can get in. Okay, you can stay home. They can put cheese heads on. It doesn't matter. The Phillies need to make it, and the Mariners. Both need to end their playoff droughts this year, and both have a good chance of doing so. Anyhow, Padres. I'm going to show this quick because we're battling these guys. So anyhow, we got the we got the old school Tony Gwynn era hat right there. Okay, and then we got your American Needle. Just, yeah. Again, they both came this. The other one I wanted, certainly this one. I mean, I can wear a white Padres jersey with, but next off, it's not a Cowboys hat. Don't worry. This is Houston Astros. They can bang trash cans all they want. That they always have cool looking uniforms. So we got the shooting star Astros logo of like the 90s right there. Okay, goes with Astros jerseys I got and Astros jerseys I want to get. Okay, so this one basically flex fit. Love these, as I've always said. Floppy, foldy, comfortable as hell in my head. So I got basically a generic one to go with whatever Astro jerseys from that time period. All right. Oop. We're having fun. All right, next off. See, everything was perfectly set up. Damn it, it wasn't a trash can, but it hit my... Anyhow, the Rockies. So this one actually came back. This was one of the quickest hats to sell out when the home plate design hats came out. Basically your batting practice hats came out. This one sold out quick. So I wasn't able to get it originally. Then they brought it back, so I had a second chance. So we have the Rocky Mountain logo, part of it there in the front. Just think it looks really nice. So I grabbed it. I'll gotta be more careful this time so I don't knock the tripod and the camera flips up. And then you're looking at my ceiling instead of me. And no one wins then. So anyhow, this is, just to show you I do diversify. We have snaps in the collection. Okay, so the tags are still on it. I know, wear your stuff. But anyhow, we got the Houston Oilers oil rig right there. This is kind of like a modern blockhead hat, right? So you got the helmet on the side. Look at that. Ooh. And then you got the Houston on the back. Ooh. Come on. Two-tone. Black gut rather, I should say. To the tonal brim. And I love the helmet on the side. That just makes this. I guess I should take the tags off. They're rather annoying on there. So, yeah, we're gonna wear that one with some of the away Houston jerseys, the white jerseys that I have in the collection, right? And this one was a new era pickup. This was a nice set. They had some others that perked my interest, but obviously I didn't move on them quick enough. But I needed this because, how many Phillies hats do you need? I keep getting them, and I will keep getting them. Here's another one. Two-tone right there. Little good green under. We got the white gut, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it is what it is. It gets it done. We got the Vet Stadium final season patch. Nice little number right here. Just a clean hat, Clean hat, nice design. Batterman on the back, maroon squatchy. The white New Era flag on the side. Love the colors. Again, I said it right. These colors, they always get me. They always get me. I love the fact the Phillies wore the powder blues a little more last week because for the 80 reunion and what have you. 20th anniversary of that team. No. 40th anniversary of that team. That means that I would be like, 20 some. Right? 40th anniversary, which they were going to celebrate in 2020, but obviously COVID. So they had to put it on hold like a lot of other things, right? Other one from the same set, Tampa. Look at this. Oh, come on. The older, right, logo with kind of their current blue, but still, it works. Two-tone again, green under. White gut, all hats were in this set like this. Tropicana field, though, logo on the side. Batterman, New Era, Squatchy. It's all there. I think it really hits. I love the Rays and the Phillies, and I think there was I want to say there was a couple others. The Twins. There was a few of them that just really looked good, but obviously these are the only two I moved on some weeks ago when these became available. And I did say that I was going to get this, and I did, because how many 1994 125 hats do you need? I need more. Look at that, the Phillies, the regular red. All right, so we remember some time ago I picked up the Bad Luck Blue at Lids at King of Prussia Mall. This was actually picked up at the Springfield Mall Lids. There it is. Oh, come on. People slept on this set. They know they did. Now, they might not see these hats and think jerseys like I do, but they slept on them. I'm not complaining because I was able to get them, unlike some other hats. But we're going to forget about that for now. Nationals, Hat Club, visible buttons. But anyhow, we got the, this was an eBay pickup. I have never seen, I know Snacks, I needed more Oreo gear, okay? I did. So I've never seen this Oreo logo. And this is like the sneaky blinders of Oreo logos. Look at this thing. Look at it. That is an angry bird right there. Look at this. He's got the bat. He's ready. He's ready to fight that Mead Muggin Cardinals logo, which is all the rage. Everybody wants that Cardinal logo hat, right? Look at this. Oh, come on. The sneaky blinders Oreo. Okay. I've never even seen that show, but I get right. Look at it. Look at him. See, Snacks, you gotta be careful. Tell me what. You better not mess with those birds. There it is. Look at this. This is I want to say an American. Yeah, American Needle. Ah, there's the other old logo right there, standing bird. But look at that. He's just. You better not say anything. I got a bat. Show you. Shout out to the Orioles, too. They're playing good ball. They got rid of some players, but, they don't care. They're like, you know what? They're like this. They're angry. They're like that Oriole there. Oh, yeah? You think we're going to lose, do you? We'll show you. I think they lost today. But mostly they have been winning. And winning and winning. So it's good to see. Hey, let's have some new blood in the playoffs, right? The Mariners, the Phillies, the Orioles. Right? It's okay. Some of these other teams can go away for a year. It's all right. This is a vintage fitted. Oh, vintage fitted. With the Oriole with the dot eye standing bird. Because I got jerseys with that on the sleeve. Huh? So now it's era appropriate. I can wear this with a few of those many Oriole jerseys that I own. See, I always knew. See, Snacks, you got on me. I knew they would be good again. So you stock up when they're bad. Then when they get good, hey, I got all this Oreo gear. Yeah. See, there was a reason. So, because all that Orioles gear is going to go up, and see, if they really get good, I mean, if they have a sustained time of all that stuff that I got, I would have to pay more for. So you see, this is thinking ahead. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hey, we're going back to the trash can bangers because this was, oh man, I want to say MightyFan, I think, did this set a while back. Similar to this, the off-white collection. And the off-white hats became like a big thing, right? Not the hugest fan of them because sweat reasons, but there's a few out there that I would like to get. This was a Pro Image drop from last week, okay? So I ran there bright and early. I thought there'd be other people there, so I'm like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to get there real quick. I was the only one there. I may have misread the room on that one, but I was ready. I was there. I was outside. I stood. I was alone, but I was there just in case those flippers, because I see them in the DMs. I see them every time Pro Image or whoever. DM for assist, DM for assist. Eh? I'm gonna beat you there. I'm not giving assists. I'm there to get for me because I want to wear it. I'm not gonna sell it for $200 on Poshmark. Okay, that's not happening. Okay, I want to get it and wear the hat. Hello! That's what I want to do. Okay, so I get nervous. The internet's ruined me. Okay, so I get nervous. I want to beat the flippers to these stores for these sets. The Pro Image, I got to beat them there. And you know the flippers. I know the flippers. Because they're there with their bison hats on that no one can get. I'm not looking for bison hats, but you know what I mean. The hat that sells out in 2 seconds, no one can get it, but they somehow have it on their head, on the phone the whole time, not looking up, not interacting with anyone, just kind of the whole time, right? With their hat slightly askew, bison hat usually, or some other hat that was like all the rage that sold out, but they ended up getting it, of course, because of bots. But they have it on the head. I can sniff out a flipper at these, and when I see that, I know. MightyFan knows you can't fool me. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I know I can weed them out. I can weed them out. I know the phone, the hat, slightly askew, just standing there, no interaction. You can say, "Hey, how you doing?" Back on the phone. What can I sell today for $200 on Macari? You know, checking the apps, making sure that all these things are set up for them to buy, so they can sell. I know. Please. I know. And these are the guys and gals out there that I gotta beat. Because then they get in there. And that's beyond Thunderdome. Then it's just, all right, so we're gonna do this now, aren't we? So anyhow, the Astros, look at, oh, come on. They can bang all the drums they want. They're trash cans they want. That logo is, plus the Astros never hurt the Phillies, so I mean, you know, it is what it is. Now this year, we're going to see if somehow the Phillies and Astros wind up in the World Series together. You better believe we got to do something about them trash cans then. Okay. Ours will be, we got to get bigger trash cans. So, but the Astrodome logo, I've always loved that logo. Oh boy, 45 on the side. I have a jersey in mind for this. Haven't gotten it yet, but we're going to try to make it work. Now, this is the Pro Image drop. One of the 3. They brought back 2 of the most popular hats that they had a year ago. Why can't I think of the damn thing right now? The Mariners, the Starbucks. I'm not a coffee guy, so of course that name didn't come to my mind like instantly, right? It's the Starbucks Seattle, which I really didn't have any interest in. Although that's a big one. Everyone wants that Starbucks Seattle. But this one I had to get because I slept on it last year. They got me. See, because they showed it with coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm like, wait a minute. I go there a lot. I go there for other things like hoagies. I need that hat. And I went there and it was sold out. Flippers. But they're bison hats. They got it. But anyhow, this is the second chance. I did not miss this time. I knew I needed to get this. The Wawa Phillies for those of you who don't know what Wawa is, it's a awesome convenience store chain all over basically the East Coast. Philly, of course, is very prevalent in the Philly area. You can. I had a nice breakfast from there today on the way to Wildwood. It was, you could get a bunch of stuff, hoagies, all sorts of food options, drinks, coffee for those who drink it. I'm not one, but for those who drink it, you can get coffee there. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. And their colorway is basically like this. It's kind of, it's got the red and the yellow. It's tan. They have that colorway for their logo, which is why the Phillies hat is like this. And again, I didn't get this for coffee. I got this for hoagies. That's usually what I do at Wawa. I get hoagies. I might get the occasional soft pretzel there, maybe a burrito, maybe a little. I had a little scrambled eggs in a bowl. I did that today. You could do different stuff. So there's like 8 Wawas near me. Okay, so. And you have reward. You get points. I have the app, so they scan the barcode, and then you get rewards, and you can get like a free fountain drink or coffee or whatever it is after you build up whatever points. But it's my favorite convenience store for food and such. So God knows there's enough of them here. So I was so glad. I knew they would bring this back because they've been bringing back hats from like previous drops. And every time I would tell them, you gotta bring that Wawa hat. Wawa Phillies. Wawa Phillies. Wawa Phillies. What they probably just got tired of me saying, so they said, all right, here it is. Toppers from Austria did a version of the Wawa Phillies. That's how popular this hat was a year ago, I'm telling you. Toppers did one, but I like this one better because it has the star. Toppers did just the regular Phillies P. I like the star. It's a little thing, but I like that. Okay, 96 All Star. Oh goodness God! Oh, it feels so right. Woo! I need a hoagie. I still have to take a picture of this with the Wawa hoagie. I'm not the quickest with pictures. People live with pictures. That's all they do. Me, it's like just to snap one picture. It's like, yeah, but I got other things to do. Like making a video here. I just, anyhow. I'll get to it eventually. All right, up next, this was a Lids online pickup. We got the Expos. I got a lot of Expo hats, too. I love the Expo hats. I remember when they were wearing these, okay? So there is the kind of the one of the Lids concoctions that they've been throwing out there, right? The light blue with the pink. I like it. I think this was one of the best hats from that set that I think they re-released. I think they've done it before. Anyhow, it's got the 25th on the side. There are Expos jerseys with that on the sleeve that I would like to get. So, I'm ready. Even though it's not a natural color for them. But it still looked good. I like this. I'm some of these hats is like give or take. I like the Expos. I mean, also just because of the logo. I love, I just think that really looks good with that colorway. Not everything hits, but I like the Expos, so I picked that one up. Okay. Slim's not going to be happy. Slim, so this is why I went to the Mitchell Ness store on Monday. And of course Slim was here. So Slim, we both went, and as you saw, we were on Shout Saturday this week. I needed these hats. Well, one in particular. The other one was like just a throw-in because it was there. I've seen it elsewhere, but, hey, I was in the flagship. I was feeling, all right, I'm here. Let's make it happen. So I'll show that one first. And this does go with the O2 Iverson Champion Authentic All-Star jersey where he wore number 6. So this hat goes with that. This is Mitchell & Ness, okay? Yes, we know about the shorter brim. But this is the off-white two-tone that they did. They've done a few of these collections. And there's the All-Star logo, big and bold on the side. Like I said, I do have the Iverson Authentic for it. I know Mitchell & Ness made their version too. I don't need it because I have the Champion Authentic. And there it is. I do kind of wish they would do something other than hardwood classics on the back, but that's just a little nitpicky thing. But it is what it is. But this one, so I remember I got an email from Mitchell and Ness some weeks ago when they put this out, and I knew I needed it for my home white Charles Barkley rivalry sportswear jersey, Phoenix Suns. Here it is. So this is the 92-93 season. There's the 25th anniversary. The Suns jersey I have basically represents that season, and he was the MVP that year. Of course, they lost to the Bulls in the finals. John Paxson made the three at the end, right, in Game 6. But great year for the Suns, and I got the home white Barkley, so Fireball. So you knew this had to happen. Sorry, Slim. If I do see a size 8 in this, I will pick it up for you. Slim was pretty chagrined that they did not have a size 8 in store, and they don't have it online either. There wasn't love for those size 8s. But I got one. You know how many things Slim holds over my head? So, I mean, one hat, right? No, Slim. If I see one, believe me, you will get it. And I hope you do get it, because I know how much you want this hat. He's told me in certain ways how much he wants that hat. It will happen, Slim. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. All right, so we all know the ones I wasn't able to get from Hat Club. Visible buttons. But the Nationals. But I was able to get these a little later after the drop happened. They're cool fashion drop. So we got the Phillies, Sixers, hook. I do have the Pro Image version that they did last year, I believe, or a year before. It was one of those years. They all blend in. Again, we have the Vet Stadium final season side patch. But basically, so, you would think of the black Sixer jersey, Iverson, finals or before finals or after finals seasons, right? This is basically the hook for that one. Good gray bottom. Black gut, which I like. I'm a fan. All right. Batterman on the back. Well executed. I think they did a really good job. I just wish these hats were a little more attainable. But, I was glad to get, because I didn't get it the first time. When they hit this during their first set of it, it was one of the ones that flew. So I couldn't get it at that time. But I got it this time. And then we have the Florida Marlins for the Miami Heat. And like I said in my vehicle vlog, I get it, but and this logo will always win, right? So, but the Florida with Miami, Miami's in Florida. I get that, but the Miami Marlins may have been a little, but anyhow. And like I said, and at some point I'll show this. I didn't bring the jersey down here, but I think this will also go with my Florida Panthers, Pavel Bure, and Florida. So, of course, it goes with the Heat, primarily with the red jersey, but, I think it's going to go pretty nice with that Pavel Bure. I really do. I think the colors pretty much match. There's no blue in this, as you would see on the Bure, and obviously it wouldn't be because it was more for the Miami Heat. But I think it also goes with that jersey. I still have to put them together, but I do think it's going to work. So, we'll see. We've reached the end. Oh my God, that was quite the haul, and there's still others on the way, because why wouldn't there be? This just it's conveyor belt. That's what it is. the USPS goes, oh damn, another package for this guy. I keep the lights on for them though. Right. Shout out to USPS and to UPS and to FedEx. As long as you deliver my packages, we're good. And to all the other couriers out there. Hey, look, they don't get enough credit. I know sometimes things happen or whatever, but they do put in that yeoman's work to make sure that we get what we purchase for the most part, right? I know sometimes there's issues, but yeah, stuff happens. Stuff happens, and there's human error. involved. Speaking of, I don't know, man. I was. This is one of those that you think you've seen it all with eBay, right? I want to tell this story real quick. So, so recently on eBay, actually, shout out to Slim. He found this for me, but I wasn't able to get it. Gaylord Perry, the light blue, like 80, what's it, 82, I believe, Seattle Mariners jersey. I have the home white one. I want the blue one for the set. There's one on eBay in my size, mind you. I would even pay the buy it now price. But there was a best offer. So I tried to make an offer. It went ignored, right? All right, next day I try to make another offer. Again, it goes ignored, right? So, whatever. So when I made the first offer, speaking of, chopping at the bit a little bit, so I wrote the seller and I'm like, hey, I offered you X amount. Does this look good? What's the best you can do? Can we get this done? Basically, nothing. They didn't reply to it. Nothing. And like I said, the first offer, nothing. Gone. Second offer, nothing. Gone. Right. So a couple days. Right. So I think it was like the next day, I got a response from the seller saying that his friend, who the jersey was being sold by using this guy's account, had passed away. So he is still trying to go through things. He can't find the jerseys. Some of these jerseys are in hand available. A lot of them aren't. He doesn't know where they are. Now look, I'm a sympathetic person. If someone passed away, I don't look. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to, belittle if, and I say if because you never know, right? If something happened, look, things happen. I know things change all the time. There's nothing you can do about situations like that, obviously, right? I understand, but again, so not to sound disrespectful, but I did ask, well, I'm sorry for the loss. Just wondering, is this available? Because, again, the guy said he doesn't know where some of these are. Still trying to go through. I'm like, so I just wanted, is it available? I know it sounds horrible, but Jersey head, right? You have to ask. I'm like thinking, should I even? I'm just one because it's a jersey I want. I feel bad for if this some person did pass away. I feel horrible, but about the jersey, right? I know it's terrible. So the guy writes back just recently. And by the way, him saying that his best friend, he wrote like more than this thing was like more than a paragraph long. I'm not saying it was a life story, but it was a lot involved that like, why are you telling me? I don't know who this person is. I don't know who you are. You're telling a complete stranger this person's history, basically. Again, I was a communication major in college. Communication is an important thing for me, as you might know. So, I understand, but that's a little, like, there is such thing as too much information. That's a little too much information. That really isn't really necessary for this, right? You could just come out and say, hey, you don't even have to say the guy passed. Just say, hey, something happened within the family. We're still working on figuring things out with these jerseys. I understand. Oh, whatever, okay. But kind of going into this big story, and it's like, okay. So then he writes back. Because I responded, he responded, he basically said that he doesn't know where it is. And my reaction is, at the time, and I think this was, I responded to it, and I said, okay, but maybe then, because it's this person's account, it's their eBay account. I said at that point, okay, well, maybe just remove the listing, because if it's not available, all right, I'm not going after it. I don't want someone else to hit that buy it now button and the thing's near $300. And then what's going to happen then, right? There's going to be some issues, okay? So the person, again, kind of comes back. It's like something about being, I don't know. It was like, oh, well, people, you should understand more. People will understand. And I'm thinking in my mind, no. No one's going to understand. Listen, eBay, it's a very simple philosophy. There are things for sale, people buy them. And then the item gets shipped out to the person who bought the item. That's how eBay works. There's really no, I don't know where this is, but I'm going to keep the listing open. For no apparent reason. It's in memory of a friend. Like, I'm not saying this person said that I'm being facetious with it, but it's like I'm being facetious with it, right? But if you don't have it, take the listing away so no one can see it. It's not available. First of all, if there really was a friend and he's really telling the truth, which, look, I don't want to say call someone a liar, but if there really is something, right, the person obviously, according to this guy, had over 100 jerseys. So obviously he's a collector. I'm thinking that whoever this is, his friend who passed, the friend would be understanding in this. Is the friend would be like, he's a jersey head. He knows. He would want you to take the damn listing down. You see a jersey you've been looking for. Oh, I want this in my collection. No. End the listing. Get rid of it. Any of those things in this thing, just end them all. If it's not readily available and not for sale, it should not be on eBay where people can see it and either make an offer or buy it. No, get rid of it. It's a tease. That's what it is. It's like you think you've seen it all, and then no, there's this. It's I've never experienced anything like that on eBay. I've never. Maybe some of you have. It was a first for me. It's almost like if you don't want to sell this, you're going way out of your way to try not to sell this. I don't know. Listen, there's sellers, they just want to play games, and it is what it is. I mean, look, I understand it. If you're having second thoughts or something about selling something, but then remove the damn thing. Don't leave it up there where people are going to see it, and people like me who are obsessed with this stuff want to buy it, add it to the collection, to the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of jerseys that I own, have it in there. Kind of wanted to beat Adam to that one in particular. Yeah. Shout out to Adam. I know he's coming next week. That's a jersey that I don't know. There's like a race between me and him. I kind of want to get it first. He got the Perry one. He got the Indians one away from me. So I want to get this Mariners one. But no, it's a jersey I've wanted for a while. But if I can beat him to one, that's even better. He's a Patriots fan. It's all right. It's another thing an Eagle fan has over first Super Bowl 52 and now this. But no, I digress from that. No, I've never seen anything like this. This was just out of left field. Weird. Very strange. Disappointing. I mean, I do want the jersey, but You can't trust a seller like that. What the hell? No, staying away. I did forget to show a hat because it was over here. But so this one was a God. They're all the same. Macari. It's like Poshmark Macari pickup. Okay. He even sent this little bag with it, which is nice. I guess it's the bag that the hat was in. I'm not sure, but it came in the box. This is a capsule hat. Look at this. Look at this. This is what crazy. Now all this stuff going with hats now, huh? I haven't even opened it yet, but you can see what it is. Phillies hat. Now I've wanted one with that particular logo for a bit. Talk about logos that went crazy, right? This one, the swooping ball logo, everyone wants it. The weird thing about it is, if you can see it, I have a fat head of it. I've had that fat head of it up on my wall. If you saw it, it's up there. Long before this became the craze on hats, okay? But that logo, as a Phillies fan, I can tell you, was by some pretty thin years because the Phillies were not very good when this logo was a thing, if I remember correct. Maybe it kind of caught the very beginning of what became the team that, won the 08 World Series. But most of the years with the sweeping ball logo, those weren't very memorable years. But it is what it is. It's still a nice logo. If memory serves. I don't know. I'm thinking of like Rico Bronya and like Travis Lee and Omar Dahl and players of that ilk with this logo, but is what it is. It's still a nice logo, and the Phillies had it for a while, so it may have like caught the very beginning of what became that team that won it all in 08. Of course, with a lot of the homegrown talent, but here's the hat. Look at that, right? Little tan, little sky blue under, right? You got the, the Phillies colorway right there. That's the other thing about, like, when you see this hat and you see this particular logo for the Phillies, they've come up with so many different colors. So many different colors. But I've wanted one that was Phillies colors, right? Because I wanted obviously, right? So I found one, as close as I'm going to get. I'd kind of like them to make just a red crown, blue, like a two-tone, but in the Phillies colorway hat with this. Just the regular logo, like this on the front, so it really has that real Phillies flair to it, but it is what, I've seen some older, 70s, 80s colorway with this logo too, and, it's Phillies, the errors don't really go, but it's Phillies, but this is probably as close as I'm going to get, and it does have the 96 All-Star, and it also has a pin, capsule, focus, Batterman, little black gut, which is good. So there it is. It's funny to me how some logos just catch fire and everyone wants it, right? And this Phillies logo, of all the Phillies logos, this one. But it's a big, bold logo. I get it. There's a lot going on. You got the sweeping ball. It's kind of Sixer-ish in a way. If you think about the Iverson era, it's kind of got that swoosh to it too. Yeah, I guess the Phillies and Sixers were like, we can kind of do something like with a swooshing something and put it as our logo, because I think the Phillies kind of had this logo around that time too. Anyhow, the swooshing Phillies logo on a hat. It's exciting. I've been looking to get one of these for a while. I'm not going to keep it in the box, but I'm putting it in for now. And Capsule Hats made this nice one, which again is close to the, to the Phillies, other way. I don't know if it was an Easter release or what. I just got it off of, like I said, I got this off of Poshmark. I keep wanting to call Poshmark Macari and Macari Poshmark. But I don't want to call either of them eBay because eBay stands alone. We're having fun tonight. I just watched Horror of Dracula because it's always Halloween. Don't let anyone tell you any different. It is. You're starting to see those spirits open up. You're starting to see the Halloween stuff. We're not to the weather yet, although it is nice. This weekend was nice. So that's my time, man. That is my holiday. I can't wait. I try to get one Spooky Town building a year, right? Because I am trying to put a village out, right, for Halloween. So I just got off Amazon. I got my Spooky Town. I want to do like one building a year and just build it from there. Well, I get figures and stuff like that. I want to get the train. I'm a train person. I want the train. So hopefully I can get that this year. But my Spooky Town village is like me. Like interests, like different things, stuff I did for jobs, like every building and everything in it is gonna be like me. Like my Spooky Town village, So I'm not gonna get stuff that's really not me, so you're not gonna see the Dallas building. If they ever made one, right? That's the Star. That's not going to happen, right? But again, you haven't seen like an Eagle building either. But stuff like that. So stuff that's like my personality, stuff that I really like about Halloween, like decorations and stuff. So I have the first building I ever got was like a decoration store, like a Halloween decor store. So that has me written all over it, right? So the one I got this year was the Phantom Post, and I at one point worked as a mail clerk for the water company I worked for. So there's part of me, right? So we don't have a records building. That hasn't come up. Maybe someday, but that I was able to get. And actually, that's a building that's some years old. So I was able to find it off Amazon. Just got it last week, so that's going to be up. I only have a few buildings. Because I just started this like a few years ago. Last year I couldn't get a building because it was weird. Last year they were like, you usually find them at Michael's this time of year. They never got them in at the Michael's near me. I think it was something because of whatever it was that was because of the COVID causing all the problems, people getting stuff in the stores. So I never got a building last year, but I did get a little water tower. I work for a water company, so a little water tower. See what I did there? See it? Yeah. So the little water tower. And yeah, I got the Phantom Post this year. But like I said, I'm just going to add one building a year because, believe it or not, it as you would imagine, it builds it grows over time, right? And then you have to find places to put it. So I don't want to go too crazy every year. All these different buildings, just one a year. And this is my technically my second building, but the water tower last year's that kind of counts, right? And I got these other houses, not Lamax who makes these, but other companies. I think I found one at like CVS. I found one somewhere else. So I have I think 4 buildings, a water tower, and I have the I have the hot air balloon, which is appropriate for me. So I have the hot air balloon. That was the first thing I got, was the little hot air balloon that goes around. But I just really like the way the Reaper guy looks in it. So that's what drew me to it. And I like the image on the balloon. So I have that. And I think now I have 2 official buildings and the water tower, and then the figures and some vehicles and stuff. I do want to get the train, hopefully this year, and have that going around. And it's fun. It's cool. The buildings are just so well detailed. They all light up. Then you have the little bulb in them and switch, plug them in, and there they are. It's just like people have Christmas villages. It's a Halloween village. I don't have a Christmas village. I have a Halloween village because it has to be that way. Christmas, I'm more about the trains. Okay, so anyhow, I've rambled on here for 55 minutes. I'm going to try my best to keep each of these videos under an hour. I've also learned that if I go over an hour, my phone shuts off. Says you can't store any more memory. So I have to go under an hour each time. But I hope you all enjoyed this little seeing these hats. Quite a few to add to already. Many. And others on the way. So anyhow, we will get to those. We will get to those once they come in. I do have some jerseys. Like I said, I've been waiting on a couple to come in. I'll get to that video probably later this week. And we have a lot planned this week coming up. I know my buddy Slim, Adam, we're going to have our Super Fun Happy Week coming up. So that's going to be fun. My birthday's coming up also next weekend. Looking forward to that. And yeah, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for now. But what do you always got to do? You got to leave those likes. Like. Right? You got to... You got to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you're alerted to all future videos by yours truly. And it's always much appreciated, all the support to the channel. And also make sure that you make sure to tune in every time, right? Because that's what you got to do. And feel free to leave some comments below. All right, everyone. Take care, and I will see you again shortly at some point this week with some jersey pickups. Oh, boy. There's probably going to be a hat or two, because there always is. Anyhow, we're gonna move on. Take care, everyone.